Hi, my name is Bryn Kovalik, and this is my presentation about inclusion. What we will learn: definition of inclusion, barriers for inclusion, disabled and non-disabled peers, who does it really affect, how to create an inclusion classroom, and additional resources. Inclusion, what is it? According to Inclusive Teaching as Responsible Education, the definition of inclusion education is when students with disabilities assess the standard curriculum in the general education classroom. It also means when all students, regardless of any challenges they may have, are placed in an age-appropriate general education class that are in their own neighborhood schools to receive the highest quality instruction and interventions. Lastly, another interpretation of the word inclusion is a term which expresses commitment to educate each child to the maximum extent appropriate in the school and classroom he or she would otherwise attend. When we talk about inclusion, we also talk about the failures of inclusion. One of the big reasons why inclusion fails is because there is lack of teacher training. Special education teachers and regular education teachers both need to be taught how to teach all students and accommodate them. Most importantly, both teachers need to be taught how to work together to ensure all students are getting the best possible education. Another inclusion failure is the ineffective instruction. When teachers are only teaching to that one group of students, it is very difficult for an inclusion student, special needs student, to learn at the pace of the teacher that is teaching. So when one teacher is teaching to the class and the special education teacher is working with the smaller group, is it benefiting the students or is it causing a distraction? We also have teacher attitudes, which can negatively impact inclusion, parental outrage on both parts of why should students be in the same classroom when they learn differently, progress data showing that the success rates are not as high in this environment, disruptions. Are both students, both disabled and non-disabled, learning at the best possible way, or is it causing a distraction when a teacher is pulling an inclusion student away on the side to talk about the lesson at a different rate? And are schools able to fund having two teachers in the classroom, special education teacher and a regular education teacher? These are the main reasons why inclusion fails. But how can inclusion help? First, it can help a regular education student allow for socialization with special needs peers, allow them to work hand in hand to be role models, and they can learn from the regular education teacher, but help accommodate with those peers. On the side of the special education student, it allows them to socialize with regular ed peers and not have to be singled out by being pulled out of the classroom to go to a special class. And it offers supports from both peers and the staff to work together as a whole. How can we promote inclusion? We need to learn the needs of all the students, provide a large variety of learning materials, resources, and activities, and use flexible teaching strategies to accommodate all needs in the classroom. Two additional resources that I found very helpful were inclusiveschools.org. This website is a large online library that has many tabs which can help anybody gain more information about inclusion. It can help your school grow. It can help resources with parents to understand inclusion, and just a regular person can learn more about inclusion. Lastly, ParentCenterHub.org is a website that offers resources for families to understand more about inclusion. Is it right for their student? Can you help? Can they help? What can they do to support the teachers? Thank you.